What's going on, Tran clan? So when we left off, we got our market online, hired our first... I guess it's hired, so it's not buying slaves, so I guess it's not slave. We hired a laborer, which is good. And I just started upgrading our ballista to poison because we just hit dusk. And I'm kind of interested to know how's the scaling working on the amount of enemies. To be honest, I feel like our defenses are pretty dang delectable right now, so I feel like we're holding off enemies pretty well. The enemies are enraged. So I'm kind of just trying to see at what level are these things pumping up bros. Oh, we're so close to earthquake. Oh, that's going to be a beautiful day for the clan. Make my plants grow, please. Are you spreading down here? Let me do this again. I would love if just every dang inch of this world was covered in potatoes. Give me all the potatoes. Alright, with an extra farmer, it does feel like we're having more success with the water. Oh, good. We had someone grow up. I'm trying to think, like, do we need one more farmer? I'll go builder. I mean, look at our food supplies right now, dude. It's absurd. 400 plus 117 of those delicious sandwiches. I hear the sound of mighty battles. Oh my gosh, this guy's got 1,000 HP, dude. This guy's a beast. Oh, he's level 9? Oh, that's dope. You know what I'm thinking about doing? Is I'm thinking about putting one of these golem healers like right here, since a lot of battle's done right there. Oh, a lot of battle's done right here as well. No, the specters are coming. But I guess we got magic on these ballista towers. I might put a magic tower right here, though. Let's go ahead and do that. We got slots for days. So let's go defense, towers. I also put a banish tower there because those dang specters have just a huge amount of HP. And sometimes they'll get in there and they'll start brawling on your stuff, which is dang annoying. But you know what it is maybe I put it back a little bit since our ballistas have got like pretty good HP. I would assume they do. Nah, we're gonna put it right up here, I think. Have to dismantle building. Must destroy the terrain. I really kind of almost want to put a banishing tower, because I think they have really short, stubby range, if I remember correctly. Yeah, like uber small range. So I almost kind of want to put a banishing tower here, so that way, inevitably, when the specters start moseying on over here, they could get banished. And then if they get banished, then we can if they're gonna get really close, that way we're not taking building damage. So we don't actually have a building repair guy yet. I just thought about that. It might be time for us to build the building at least. We probably won't put anyone in there since our buildings really haven't taken damage. Oh, good. Jim went out there, gave that specter the hands. Wait, or do you actually have a weapon these days, brother? You have a shovel? You have a bow. I don't see you actually bow shanking nobody. Okay, good. Golems are... Oh man, that golem has 1500 HP. Let's go. I don't know if golems level up. I just don't know exactly the mechanics of golems. But let's go ahead and we will... I'm trying to think if we actually needed a fire pit over here. I don't think so. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build a wall here. Let's go fence. And we'll put it here. And then we'll go ahead and build a golem healer. You know, maybe even here would be a good place for a golem healer as well. Because it does seem like inevitably battle kind of falls back to this location. But I do also want to put the wooden fence like these. So that way I can get rid of this one. So that way we could potentially fit in a banishing tower. Zombie's like, I want to go home. The light shines in my... Oh, what? Corrupted firebow tower? That's new. They didn't used to be able to build stuff like that. Alright, tell me I can use that earthquake. Oh, I'm so dang close. continue to make those potatoes happy. And we'll even use one to get some of this popping off. Ooh, you know where I should have used is like right there. Since that wood is really close to the lumber shack. How are we doing on lumber? I think lumber could use some love. So let's go ahead and upgrade this. 10% speed is always good. And let's just keep upgrading as well. Mostly, yes, it gives us slots, but I like that global speed increase. I think it does about 1% every single time. Distillery. Iron agates. Blast it all. Oh, we got some trap people over here too. Well, this will be good because we can actually probably put some ballistas in here as well. Get out, you noobs. Chop your way. Ralph, Abraham, what are you doing? Except being giant noobs. Alright, so we're going to go towers. We're going to do banishing tower for those dirty specters who inevitably are going to be super annoying. And then we will... Let's just pop this out a little bit further. I think that's enough room, right? I think it's a 3-er from a space perspective. Man, they are really getting a lot of water out of here. It's cool. Man, having this major river, I don't even know if we need... Well, we probably needed the purifier, but I don't even know if we even need wells. I mean, it's nice to have them. There's no doubt about it. And they are using it, and it is a closer water supply to the actual farms. Man, they're really having... Ooh, yay! Hired another person. Let's go. Alright. So I'm going to do one more farmer, one more builder. And then, alright, over here. I was almost going to start making paths just so we can increase our people's effectiveness from a running perspective, but I am going to do it. I was almost going to say it's either that or the repair building, but once again, they are getting dang close to our walls, the specters, but the skeletons in every hardened target is definitely not. So it might be, maybe it's better just to get golems, just to be always tanking. That might be the play, actually. Alright, first up though, refinement. That's not refinement. Why can I not find it? Is it civics then? So there's the maintenance building. What's the other one? Maintenance. Here it is. Waymaker Shack. Wait, what's yellow over here? Oh, I'm a noob. It's the marketplace, but it's just got this big open area over here. Heather, how are you today? Provisioner? Oh, is Heather my legitimate provisioner? Probably. Dude, I love hiring Khajiit. This is awesome. My question is, since iron's an issue, right? Oh, I guess I could always buy raw ore. How much is raw ore? Because we're still selling a boatload of stone, it looks like. Wait, does it say we have 400 in storage? Is that right? 400 at 13. Oh, no, that's how much he must have. Okay. Wait, iron ore. I could sell or... Wait, so let's say we went and we bought this. Let's just say we bought like 10. But it says it's empty. I wonder if that means like, hey, yo, go get me some... Find me some ore in the universe. I don't know exactly how that all works. I just wonder if we need to increase the amount of stone cutters, and that will inevitably make sure that we get more ore. Because I feel like, okay, so I feel like this makes it use less energy, right? This building will still function as being upgraded. Increase maximum energy and firing rate. Okay. I thought maybe it'd make the cost go down. Well, let's look. Maybe at some higher levels it will. And then they did cut out the stone, so we should be able to put in the legitimate magic tower as well. Yeah. Nice. Okay. So good building projects online. So we made that poison ballista, so now we're up to ice. we were going to also make a healing tower. Is it miscellaneous? Yes. Ugh, its range is so tiny. They are brawling right about. So I guess if we... I feel like that's a good place for it, right? Alright, so we gotta carve out a bit. Oh! Oh, it'll be fine, actually. It's too big. Too big, man. We need to shrink it. So if we put our combinator here, I think this would be a great spot for it. And then I feel like I still want to put one around here. Just, is it up higher? They do a lot of battle right here. So maybe this is good. And we just, as we upgrade it, oh, we can't. As we upgrade it, it'll get that increased range. I feel like that's the play. Though, there's a big part of me that thinks they're going to fight. Well, I guess they'll be banishing them. And they do kind of come in at this. Yeah. I mean, it's the best place we can put it now, I think. I was almost thinking here, but then it won't get them here. And this is where we saw a lot of battle going on. Yep. I made the decision. It has been planted. Alright, roads and digging. Oh, you can make cut stone and board roads? Oh, you can dig a hole. That must be for water. That's dope. You can dismantle roads. Okay. Cobble and board. Cobble and log. Which is stone. I don't know if I feel like, I mean, these are obviously super dope, but I just don't, we actually have a lot of cut stone and boards. Okay. So, where do we put this? I'm assuming you want to start where it looks like there's already a lot of paths, right? Like this. And then where there's just like a lot of footprints. So let's do this. Alrighty. Where else are you guys walking a lot? Looks like a lot of walking this way. I'm assuming they're going and getting... Oh, they're going to the house. Okay. I can be down with that. I'm just kind of looking at where a lot of their pathing is. What? Bruh. I wonder if I put the cobblestone. You see how this guy's like going now? He's going like right here. Alright. What? It costs 1 wood, 1 rock, 1 board, 1 cut stone. Oh my god. This is resource like insanity. What does this one cost? Cobble and log. I'm assuming is this just like straight up 1 wood, 1 rock. Ahaha. So it's like the super newbie road. We're pushing it to the limits, at least at the beginning, though. Alright. Increase damage and firing rate. I can be down. Increase damage. Increase maximum energy and firing rate. Well, we might as well. Your boy likes the high level towers. So that way, I mean, I like... Well, I guess that doesn't really change anything. Now that I think about it. I was thinking like, okay, well, I like doing the most amount of damage for the cheapest cost. And that's definitely... upgrading these towers to maximum levels. So it doesn't really matter as much with the vanishing tower. But it will keep us very safe, and I'm down with keeping us safe. Alright, let's focus on defense a little bit still. It's just always, oh man, sometimes you get these bummer moments to where they just collapse in or smash some part or just overwhelm your defenses. I had it to where they killed all of my golems and were getting really deep into my base, but I think it was one of those crazy blood red moon nights, which is, the hardest waves. I don't know exactly how that all works. How we doing? Oh, we're so close to earthquakes. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna. Wow, they really want to chop this forest down over here. What's up with this forest? Why do you guys hate it so much? All right, I might motivate this. It's like, it makes me wonder if it's the closest, but maybe it is. They're like, ooh, mystical. I was trying to remember what the highest level, so increases damage and firing rate. All about damage. Oh my gosh, our energy supplies are delectable. We are having no energy issues at all. Oh, those planks are dark. Almost look like stone slabs. Are you guys making these roads? Or are they already made? Do you actually, like, what I'm wondering is, like, do you actually build the roads? Or do they just automatically go down? It doesn't look like they just automatically go down. Alright, let's go ahead and once again keep ooh, 8 iron ingots. It's all good. More builders. Get me more slaves. Oh, no wonder. God almighty. More slaves. You know what'd be cool is if you could enslave, like if you had like reverse necromancy powers, you could make the skeletons go and be like built for you. That's what I'd want to do, man. I'd love for some reverse necromancy powers. Let's go. That would be cool. Oh, there's laborer golems, aren't there? I mean, it doesn't look like we can really spread our plants that much. I mean, we can regrow some trees and whatnot, but it looks like this is kind of capping out. So I was almost thinking maybe we do the laborer. Oh, yeah, we do have repair golems and buildings. Oh, that's good. All right, earthquake will inevitably do... Recall I do want to keep as a, oh no, what the heck is happening thing. I just don't know if dissolves thing. Oh, dissolves living resources like crystal, wood, and dead bodies on the map. Oh, interesting. I didn't know it did that as well. Alright, charm. Could even work against you. Wait, okay, charms a monster into attacking their friends instead, but they may not always cooperate and even work against you. Okay, that's interesting. Where's my laborer golem? Banish is an amazing spell when things start getting real thick. Alright. Oh yeah, because this is pretty cheap. Labor for me, says. Shall put you all over the place. Yes, look at my divine powers. Watch the labor golems and be amazed. Do they have more HP than before? I could have sworn the other labor golems had 130 HP. So I wonder if I am actually getting more powerful. Alright, so that guy's grabbing food. Where are you bringing this food, sir? Delivering resources to elemental bolt tower. Oh, so they can do basically like any job. Okay, that's cool. Oh, these fools are getting jacked, dude. They're like, yo, I want to come play. It's like, yeah, about that. What would I give you 10 ballista shots to your face before you even get close? Alright, this is where, once again, these spooky specters, when there's a lot of them and they start getting up to like 1500 health, super annoying. Did that guy get banished or did he just straight up get juiced? That looks like he got juiced. I'm down with that. Slimes. Dude, ballista shots are just flying. Oh, maybe the ballista is actually aiming for people in the back, and maybe their aim isn't as horrendous as I think it is. I highly doubt it, though. I think it just has a % chance of missing. Maybe not. Are you guys 100%? No, we've seen the arrows like blast into the trees and whatnot, so they must have some % chance of being able to miss. It's just the nice things, yeah, like this ballista tower is just chilling in the water, right? But I think if they miss the target in front, I think sometimes they can hit a target behind them. Yeah, dude, these guys are getting blasted on. Are you healing, my guys? I think you are, right? Because I think the golems level up if they don't get juiced. So that's why I'm focusing on it. Oh, okay. Let's definitely get lightning since... Oh, dang it. I should look at a specter and figure out what their weakness is, actually. Spectres! Where are you? I wonder if I summoned holy golems. Do you think the holy golems would blast out here and punch like the crypts and stuff? That'd be pretty dang dope if they could. I wonder if that's the trick, right? It's corrupted. Holy, right? Wouldn't that be the counter to corruption? In a world of logic, it feels logical. But in a world of video games, is anything logical? Only if made by a logical person. Alright, let's see here. Alright, I can't find a specter. There was like a million specters. And now I can't find one for my life. Oh, here we go. Spectre Child. Vulnerability, electricity, 50%. Magic in general, 75%. Okay, so they're just weak to all sorts of mystical powers, so it doesn't really matter. The reason I'm doing lightning is because I only have my crystal golems who can use lightning at this point, so it's kind of a rare commod. So that's why I'm gonna try to bust it out. I guess at this point too, we can always expand our forestry to here also. It's so dark, I can't see where the trees end or begin. No, things are low energy. But we have a lot of energy. Maybe it's because it needs to draw from the essence collector, and this might be total energy stored in all of our buildings. Alright. It's the first time I've seen it. So let's go ahead and build some additional essence collectors. If I can make any of these arrows work. Oh, you have to switch back. Okay. So you see how there's a roads? You have to actually switch back because I still was in the build menu. I guess you never really leave. Alright, so magic. Essence collector. Where's my crystillery? I don't put it close to crystillery. So I want them to be able to come outside and just literally drop them in real quick. Dude, I love the crystal golems when they're just jacking fools from a distance. I love it. Get him. Yeah, Spectre. Take that, you bum. Pop, 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 pop. See, then that guy got vanished and got zipped over somewhere yonder. I think he still maintains the damage he's taken. Dang, let's go. Dude, this skeleton, man, what are you? The Flash? That is the skeleton of Barry Allen. Oh my gosh. But this is what I'm saying, man. If they spawn like 50 skeletons, could you imagine? One skeleton. I mean, we killed a bunch of other guys on the way, but could you imagine if 50 additional were jamming up against your towers? Definitely could be mad rough. So this is why I'm definitely focusing on... Oh, tell me. No, we're so dang close. Just gonna get labor golems again. We need more work. Oh, yes. So mystical. Be wowed by my ability to summon so many workers to come and get things done. Alright, now let me know. Pass naturally as creatures walk over them. The same place repeatedly slightly increases movement. Okay. But is our bro, are you making anything? I wish I could click this guy. Like, have you built any roads? That's what I'm actually more interested in. But we'll actually expand this as well, since it seems like they love walking over here. Wait, what? Can I not do this? Oh, I can. Okay, there we go. See, that's the hard thing, is a lot of times they're moving at diagonal, so I just don't know what the value is, you know? But I guess you could build your roads at diagonals, but I just don't know. Like, I wonder if it's worth building like a path like here, or here, or whatnot, or here. It definitely is here. I mean, they move all the time through this area. I do spend a lot of time. I was trying to think. Excuse me. I thought this guy was building the paths, but I don't know. Who are you? You're the trash man. Ah. Getting us delicious energies as well. No, no nearby iron ingots. Dang it. I knew iron ingots. Like, that's why I'm like, the next couple of people we'll put them into stone cutters, so hopefully we can mine out some iron, because that's kind of turning into an issue at the moment, which is a bummer. Were we ever able to buy iron? It does look like we were. So okay, so they sell for 12. It's actually not a bad price. You know, now that I think about it, we'll just buy like an absolute huge boatload of them. We've got gold. So as soon as there's any iron, we'll just buy it up and then smelt it. Because I feel like when you buy the smelted bars, it's way more expensive. Because this is raw. Was it refined before this? Recovery, refined, here we go. So, a refined iron bar is 23, so the price goes up decently enough. Do you have bars? You do have bars, don't you? Oh wow, he's using a lot of bars. Can we just straight up buy the bars? Let's buy 20, because we're out. Whatever. I'm just like, I just want bars, man. I just want to be able to build. Like, I have no value for coins. What do coins do for me? Outside of buying the resources that I need. But I mean, I need the resources. That's what I need. Alright. And we've got plenty. Though I would love to know what keys are for. I'm so tempted to Google it. Keys are pretty dang. I mean, they're expensive, but I mean, 133. It's not like insane. Do we buy one key? No. I'm sure. I feel like the enemies have to drop them. But well, we survived another day. The hordes are definitely getting thicker. They're pushing in at times to our bow towers, but I'm still feeling very comfortable. What would really help with that is having more golems to because your golems play man-to-man defense, and that stops them from moving. So I feel at this point the greatest value would come from having more golems playing man-to-man, so that way we can jack them with our delicious bows and mystical powers and whatnot. Alright guys, this has been Tran. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.